Hi guys, so today we're going to look at some examples of simplifying algebraic fractions like yesterday, only you're going to have binomials and trinomials. So again, when you look at an example like example 6, your gut, your instinct is that you want to cross things out. You want to cross out x squared and x squared, but you can't. Whenever you have binomials or trinomials, there are invisible parentheses around these. And you have to figure out what multiplied to make those. You have to factor first. So what multiplied to make that? Well, I factor the numerator into two binomials. There's no GCF for me to pull out, and it's 3 times 6. And I have a negative and a positive, because the middle one tells me the bigger number is negative. And what multiplied to make x squared minus 8x plus 12? X times x, and it's going to be 2 times 6, and they're both negative. Now you can cross out common factors. So common factors are x minus 6 and x minus 6. Okay, it's kind of like when you break down a number, like when you simplify 8 over 12, you're really breaking it down into like what multiplies to make 8? 4 times 2. And what multiplies to make 12? 4 times 3. And now you're crossing out the 4s. So it's the same idea. That's why you can't just cross out x squareds. You have to cross out the factors that are in common. And so your final answer is whatever remains, x plus 3 over x minus 2. And you can't simplify that any further. You can't cross anything out because x minus 2 is not a factor of x plus 3 in any way, and vice versa. Okay, so looking at example 7, you have to factor first. So I'm going to factor the numerator into two binomials. X times x, I know it's going to be 4 different signs. It can't be 4 and 6, it'll be 2 and 12. This tells me the signs are different. And the bigger sign is positive. So positive on the 12, negative on the 2. And then here I'll have x, and it'll be 4 times 2 with a negative on the bigger number. You know what, I think there's a typo here. I meant to make this a positive on the bigger number, so if you guys could change that. I meant to make it that way so that then the x minus 2's could cross out. So your final answer is x plus 12 over x plus 4, and that's it. You can't cross the 4 into the 12 because these are binomials. X plus 12 does not, nothing times x plus 12 will give you x plus 4. Nothing times x plus 4 will give you x plus 12. So you're done. If you want to put the parentheses around it, you can, but you don't have to on your final answer. Okay, moving on to example 9. My numerator, I can factor a GCF, 3z, times z minus 1. And in my denominator, I have a GCF first, 3 goes into it, z squared minus 4z plus 3. And then I can factor this into two binomials, z and z, and it'll be 1 times 3 with a negative on the bigger number. Sorry, same signs, negative, negative. Okay, so now you can cross out common factors. Z minus 1 and z minus 1 are common factors. They divide to equal 1. Also, monomials can cross-cancel their parts, so 3 goes into 3 once. So what remains is my final answer. I have a z in the numerator, and I have a z minus 3 in the denominator. And that's it. And the last one, I have a GCF. Now this one you could try by yourself. Pause the video. I have a GCF of 2 times x squared minus 9. And in the denominator, I don't have a GCF to pull out, but my a is greater than 1, so I'm going to have to use guess and check. So factors of 9 will be 3 and 3. Let's see if that works. 6 minus 3 works. 6 minus 3 is 3, so I need a negative on the bigger, positive here. But you'll notice x squared minus 9 is difference of squares. That's going to factor again into x minus 3 times x plus 3. Now I can cross out common factors. The x minus 3 crosses out with the x minus 3, and that's it. Nothing else crosses out. I don't have any other common factors. I don't have any other monomials to cross out with 2. So what's left is my final answer, 2 times x plus 3 over 2x plus 3. That's it. You can't simplify. This 2x plus 3 has invisible parentheses around it, so you can't cross cancel any part of it unless you had another 2x plus 3 to match it. That would be the only way. So that's it. All right, you practice this tonight, and I will see you guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye.